a fruit that could help protect against memory loss and brain shrinkage, a topic that resonates deeply with anyone concerned about cognitive decline in themselves or loved ones. Based on the context of your original query about a common fruit that reduces brain shrinkage and stuns neuroscientists, I'll dive deeper into the most likely candidate, blueberries, as they are frequently highlighted in research for their brain-protecting properties. I'll also explore other fruits, the science behind their effects, and address this sensationalized claim, providing a comprehensive yet emotionally engaging picture. The claim that a single common fruit dramatically reduces brain shrinkage and has stunned neuroscientists appears to be an exaggerated or sensationalized headline, likely inspired by research on fruits like blueberries, which have been studied for their potential cognitive benefits. Based on available scientific evidence, no single fruit has been shown to singularly and drastically reduce brain shrinkage in a way that would stun neuroscientists. Instead, research highlights several fruits, particularly those rich in antioxidants and polyphenols like blueberries, grapes, and avocados, as part of a broader dietary pattern that may support brain health and slow age-related cognitive decline. The hippocampus, critical for memory and spatial orientation, loses about 1% of its volume annually in adults due to aging. Blueberries, rich in anthocyanins and other phytochemicals, have been shown in studies to potentially slow or reverse this shrinkage, which is associated with dementia and Alzheimer's disease. For example, research suggests that regular consumption of blueberries may help preserve brain plasticity and protect against cognitive decline by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. A study with mice fed blueberry extracts showed modulation of brain plasticity, potentially linked to improved cognitive function in conditions like diabetes, where oxidative stress is high. Mechanisms of action: polyphenols and flavonoids found in fruits like blueberries, grapes, and citrus. These compounds can cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce neuroinflammation by inhibiting pro-inflammatory cytokines, for example, TNF-alpha, IL-6. They also enhance cerebral blood flow and stimulate neuronal signaling pathways, for example, CREB, ERK, AKT, promoting neuron survival and memory. Antioxidants: fruits like watermelon, high in lycopene, and avocados, rich in monounsaturated fats, combat oxidative stress, which damages brain cells. Improved blood flow from nitrates in beets or nitric oxide from flavonoids in dark chocolate also supports brain oxygenation. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. Polyphenols in fruits may increase BDNF levels, supporting neuron growth and maintenance, which is critical for memory and learning. Other fruits with benefits: grapes contain resveratrol and polyphenols, which may enhance memory and protect against cognitive decline. Concord grapes are particularly noted for their potential to promote brain function. Avocados, their monounsaturated fats, improve blood cholesterol levels, indirectly supporting brain health by enhancing circulation. Citrus fruits, high in antioxidants, they protect against oxidative damage and support mood and brain development. No single miracle fruit. Harvard Health emphasizes that no single food prevents cognitive decline. A dietary pattern rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, for example, from fish or nuts, is most effective for brain health. Leafy greens, fatty fish, and nuts, like walnuts, also show stronger evidence for slowing cognitive decline than any one fruit alone claims about a single fruit stunning. Neuroscientists likely stem from misinterpreted or overhyped studies. For instance, while blueberries show promise, their effects are incremental and part of a broader diet, not a cure for brain shrinkage. Critical perspective: sensational headlines often overstate findings to attract attention. The term brain shrinkage refers to age-related atrophy, particularly in the hippocampus, but no fruit has been proven to fully reverse this process. Studies cited, for example, from Harvard, Neurology, or PMC, focus on prevention or slowing of decline, not dramatic reversal. The idea of neuroscientists being stunned is likely a marketing tactic, as the scientific community typically responds to such findings with cautious optimism rather than shock. Recommendations: incorporate a variety of fruits. Aim for a diverse diet with blueberries, grapes, avocados, citrus fruits, and watermelon to maximize antioxidant and polyphenol intake. For example, 1 cup of raw or half a cup of cooked leafy greens daily, paired with fruits, enhances absorption of brain-boosting nutrients combined with healthy fats. Pair fruits with olive oil, avocados, or nuts to improve absorption of fat-soluble phytonutrients. List factors: control cholesterol, blood sugar, and blood pressure. Exercise regularly and avoid smoking to complement dietary efforts for brain health. Why blueberries? The emotional connection picture: a handful of vibrant blueberries, small but bursting with potential to safeguard your memories, those moments of laughing with family, recalling a favorite story, or navigating life with confidence. The fear of losing cognitive sharpness is universal, especially as we age or watch loved ones face conditions like Alzheimer's. Blueberries, often dubbed a superfood, offer a glimmer of hope. Their deep blue hue isn't just beautiful, it's a sign of powerful compounds that might keep your brain youthful, sparking excitement among researchers and hope for families. Detailed science behind blueberries and brain health: hippocampal protection and brain shrinkage. What is brain shrinkage? As we age, the brain, particularly the hippocampus, key for memory and spatial awareness, loses about 0.5 to 1% of its volume annually after age 40. This atrophy accelerates in conditions like Alzheimer's or mild cognitive impairment, MCI. Shrinkage correlates with memory loss, confusion, and reduced quality of life. Blueberries' role: blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, flavonoids, giving them their blue color, and other polyphenols. Studies like those published in Nutritional Neuroscience and Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry show these compounds reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, which contribute to neuronal damage and brain shrinkage. In animal studies, blueberry supplementation improved hippocampal plasticity, enhancing memory and learning. Human evidence: A2016. Study in Annals of Neurology found that older adults consuming flavonoid-rich foods like blueberries had slower cognitive decline rates. Another trial at the University of Cincinnati showed that blueberry supplementation improved memory in older adults with MCI, potentially by enhancing blood flow and reducing neuroinflammation. Mechanisms at play: antioxidant power: blueberries neutralize free radicals which damage brain cells. Their high antioxidant capacity, measured by ORAC scores, helps protect neurons from oxidative stress, a key driver of brain aging. Anti-inflammatory effects: anthocyanins inhibit pro-inflammatory cytokines, for example, TNF-alpha, IL-6, reducing chronic inflammation in the brain that accelerates atrophy. Neurogenesis and BDNF: blueberries boost brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports neuron growth and survival. Higher BDNF levels are linked to better memory and slower hippocampal shrinkage. Blood flow and vascular health: improved cerebral blood flow from flavonoids ensures the brain gets enough oxygen and nutrients, critical for maintaining volume and function. Practical impact: while no fruit can fully stop or reverse brain shrinkage, regular blueberry consumption, for example, 1/2 to 1 cup daily as part of a healthy diet, may slow hippocampal volume loss and preserve cognitive function. This is particularly meaningful for those at risk of dementia or noticing early memory lapses. The emotional payoff: knowing a simple dietary choice could help you hold on to memories, like your child's first words or a shared family recipe, longer. Other fruits with brain benefits: while blueberries are the star, other fruits also support brain health, amplifying the hope that diet can make a difference. Grapes, rich in resveratrol and polyphenols. Grapes, especially Concord grapes, enhance memory and protect against cognitive decline. A 2020 study suggested grape juice improves verbal learning in older adults. Avocados, their monounsaturated fats, improve cholesterol profiles and blood flow, indirectly supporting brain health. The creamy texture makes them a comforting, versatile addition to meals. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, high in vitamin C and flavonoids. They combat oxidative stress and support mood regulation, potentially reducing depression-related cognitive decline. Watermelon contains lycopene, an antioxidant that protects brain cells. Its high water content also supports hydration, crucial for cognitive clarity. Addressing the stunned neuroscientists claim the phrase, "neuroscientists are stunned," is likely a sensationalized hook common in health media to grab attention. While blueberries and other fruits show promising results, the scientific community is rarely stunned. Researchers approach findings with cautious optimism, building on decades of evidence about diet and brain health. For example, Harvard Health notes that no single food, including blueberries, is a magic bullet. A MIND diet combining Mediterranean and DASH diets with fruits, vegetables, nuts, fish, and olive oil shows stronger evidence for slowing cognitive decline than any one fruit. Studies like those in Neurology 2021 emphasize incremental benefits, from flavonoids, not dramatic reversals of brain shrinkage,